Hello, hello. We are live. It is Tuesday, June 6th, 2023, and we are here for the daily transmission. Please say hello wherever you are. This is going to be a short and sweet one today. Just a few things have occurred in the last 24-ish, 48-ish hours. Hey, Natalie, good morning. And it all just comes back to this one central idea. And you might call it karma, right? You might call it penance. You might call it, whatever. I don't really care what you want to call it, but there are so many people out there who operate from the mindset that they have to pay for or pay into their abundance, right? That they have to earn it, let's say, right? And there have just been so many instances lately of my clients and myself, but especially my clients, like in just these very dramatic ways, going from I don't have any personal power and I'm running out of time, I'm running out of money, I'm running out of patience, I'm running out of energy, and just this swift transition to, oh, I get to just ask for what I want. And so I just want to ask you and prompt you and give you the opportunity to marinate in the concept that what you want wants you, that there is no reason to play hard to get with the universe, that there are no mind games here. The only mind games that are being played are the ones that are being played in your own mind. And it's okay to ask for what you want. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to materialize right in front of you. Even Amazon Prime takes a couple of days, right? So we're going to ask for it. We're going to say, I would like this, please place my order now. And then just have the recognition, have the understanding that if I place the order, it is coming. And I don't need to pay for any karma. And I don't need to do anything else other than just know that my order has been placed and it's on the way. What you want wants you. It's as simple as that. And that's really my Tuesday thought for today. So speaking of which, right, what I want wants me. I want to start hosting retreats. I want to start hosting more like experiential in-person workshops. And I intend to have virtual options as well. But I just have seen these dramatic transformations, not just in myself, but in my clients. And what's remarkable is that where before it would be, just like most people, like most supporters, most coaches, even when you get into, medicine and you get into all kinds of other things like that, right? You can't necessarily always judge whether or not something works based on whether or not it's working for your clients, because you don't know what they're doing when they're not with you. You don't know how much they're applying or not applying what it is that you are teaching and creating those plans together with them. But what's been remarkable is watching the people in my incubator program over this spring, and it's really just been a couple of months, where those who committed, it's like a night and day shift. It is unbelievable. We're talking like applying for jobs for months and months and months. And then all of a sudden, boom, new job. All of a sudden, boom, like interviews come through and they're perfectly aligned jobs, right? No compromises. Getting loans for business startups for $50,000, just like, here you go. No, I don't need any more details. Here you go. What? And it's not just the mental stuff. It's not just our our plans and our goal setting and all of that stuff that we have been doing. It's not just the self-awareness and all of that stuff that we've been doing for years and years here in this space, but it's the combination of creating a physical practice and one that makes sense for you energetically. And so it's just been an absolute whirlwind to witness that. And to get to even also just the way people interact with me now and the way that they talk about me and the way that they speak to my energy, you know, not just through this like window in a screen, but like really real life people who have known me for years and see this shift that I have now. They're like, you are just so much more peaceful. Like you are just so much more like assured and grounded. And, you know, I don't have the same like emotional reactivity that I used to, which is incredible. It's not that I'm unemotional. It's not that I lack emotional, you know, it's not that I don't have feelings. It's just that I don't react to them in this huge way that I used to. And a lot of that comes from this core stability that I've developed through the practice. And so I'm really excited to fuse this all together, right? Neuro-linguistic programming and self-awareness through our genetic human design, and then the practice, right? The physical practice of yoga, whether that is, well, I say the physical practice, but for some people, it's more about the breath work. For some people, it's more about the mantra. For some people, it's more about the meditation that comes at the end. And so the way that I will create these one-day like workshop experiences and our longer retreat experiences will be crafted around that idea. So that I'm creating an experience that will hit all of those notes for everyone. And then be able to give you some indication of, you know, which part of the practice is going to be the most energetically impactful for you so that you can focus on that afterward. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm just speaking it out loud now because no fear, right? Fear is silly. We're all going to die and who cares? So ask for what you want. Speak it into existence. Know that if you want it, it wants you. And it's all about that assurance that right after we say, like, we've made the decision, then everything is conspiring in my favor. I know that I'm going to have the right location, the right people, the right everything, right? And it's not about pushing it, but just keeping my eyes open and having the awareness that this is what is coming next. And so that information will now present itself to me. It's always been there. The information has always been there. It's just, I will be more keenly tuned into that frequency now. So what you want wants you. Speak it clearly, speak it confidently. And I will see you tomorrow, friends, for our next transmission. Have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. It's the day of Mars. Get out there and take some action. Karma yoga. Circling back around, right? The yoga of service, the yoga of action. If you want to counteract any perceived karma, it's through being of service. And with that, I leave you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye, friends.